Yo, what is good, YouTube? How y'all doing today? My name is Gabe, and this is my brother.
Aurum.
And this is episode 5 of your favorite podcast. And yeah, we're back. Some things that we're gonna talk about today. I can give you a quick list. While I pull up my list. What you been going on? Anything you've been watching? Anything you've been eyeing to see lately?
House of the Dragon finale.
Okay, that's what we're talking about. So you don't have to talk about that right now.
You just asked me, what did I watch? I'm telling you.
Yeah, anything else? You do other things. That's part of the podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway, he took way too long. This episode is gonna contain House of the Dragon season 3. Season 3 just finished a day or two ago. Whenever this is being recorded, we're gonna talk about the season as a whole. We're gonna talk a little bit more about Spider-Man now that it's been a few watchings. The dust has kind of settled a little bit. And we're going to see where that lies. We're going to talk a little bit about Avatar, the movie, since we didn't have time to discuss it last week because it was very, very, very Spider-Man centered. But we'll get to around it today. And a little bit of Seven Heavens, which is going to be the show that's dropping soon, which is going to be fire. And a little bit some MCU, DC, some other things, maybe some games. And then he's going to close it off with some UFC talk. But yes, as we just said, House of the Dragon Season 3 has now finished. And the question I want to know is, was it better than the first 2 seasons or not? Where do you lie?
No. Short answer, no. House of the Dragon Season 3 was not better than Season 1 or 2. What do you think, actually?
Well, first, I think we should give our ratings out of 10.
Yeah.
I think this one's kind of hard to rank. But if I was to just ask me, what do you rank House of the Dragon Season 3 as a whole? I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10. It's not the best House of Dragon has been. It's not the worst. And if I'm going to compare it to peak Game of Thrones and Night of the Seven Kingdoms, it's not there either. But I mean, there was moments where it was peak, so I'd give it an 8 out of 10. What would you give it?
I was going to be near you. I would say 8.25. Yeah. I think it had some peaks, but it also had some really dragging and boring parts, but overall it was a solid season, good season.
Yeah, it started off very hot. Yeah. Like the first, second, third episode, it really painted I thought was a good picture of where the season's going, and then it slowed down. And I think I know why it slowed down. I think it's because they still have some more setting up to do for the big payoffs that we're gonna see.
It's funny enough you say setup, because whenever season 2 finished, we called it a setup season. But it's like season 3 finished, and it was like a double setup for season 4.
Episodes 3 through 7.5.
No, 3 through 6.
3 through 6.
3 through 6 were just setting up for something big, and then season 2 was all set up. So that's what I was a little confused about, where episode 1 and 2 and 7 and 8 were very high peaks of House of the Dragon, but the 3 through 6 is what kind of threw me a little off, actually.
It's tough because, what we know, now that we watched the show, we know in the beginning, the season opener, episode 1 and 2, were meant to be the end of season 2. And if they were, season 2 would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
The fact that it wasn't like that, it's fine, but we got to see that amazing moment with Rhaenyra, Daemon, her kid. It was just... I can't even put it to words, because what we saw in those 2 episodes were not shown again for the remainder of the season. They just weren't. And I'm kind of let down about that. So that's why I drag it down a little bit. The beginning of the season carried. The rest of the season managed my expectations. And then the finale was okay. I mean, we could talk about the finale since it just happened.
I thought
as far as finales go, did you like it? Did you like the twist that they added? The deaths? I mean, spoiler warning, obviously, for House of Dragon Season 3. I forgot to preface this. This will be a spoiler review. It's been out for a few days now. And yeah, it'll be spoiler review. How did you like the deaths? I think, who died in the finale? It was...
Ormond, Roderick.
Ormond died. It was a good death. He had a good season. He was one of the better characters in the show.
I didn't expect him to die.
I didn't expect him to die, but he did. He did a lot. He needed to go, low-key. He was too rough on Darren. And Helena died. That was sad.
Yeah,
that episode was a surprising one for me. Helena was she was held captive for the whole season, so you can't really do too much, but I liked her character. She was like an innocent person in all of this. She didn't want anything. She just wanted to be safe. Her kid, her pregnancy, she was just upon being used by Rhaenyra, by Alicent, by everyone, you know. And I don't. And she died. Rest in peace to her. But I mean, did anybody else die?
Roderick.
Roderick, yeah.
He was a cool character. I liked him.
Yeah, but
I actually
cool.
saw those are the three that I'm thinking of off the top of my head, like mainer characters. But I saw some videos online. They were talking about the season. It could have done a lot more in giving us better storylines. Of, I actually saw. No,
that was not the finale.
Kristen,
Sorry,
yeah,
that was not the finale. But
Kristen also died.
Kristen
but
Cole,
like,
shout out.
they should have done a better job in introducing characters for the war, the final battle of this season.
I saw that
Like,
too.
bro, apparently John Roxton has a Valyrian steel sword.
And no, we don't even know this.
Why
until you told me, I wouldn't even know.
Why did nobody like say anything about that?
I don't know.
Roderick, that guy is a very cool guy behind the scenes that we knew nothing about. They were saying like nobody really knew his name as a character. I saw the arrow lady that killed Kristen Cole.
I heard about this. Let me tell you, she is apparently the great great grandmother of Arya Stark. Did you know that?
Exactly, but
Which
she's
is crazy.
She's badass in the books. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we not getting the lore for when the meetup happens? Like, I was like, yeah, this guy John Roxton, he's actually a very good warrior. He's a Valyrian too. We didn't know anything about that. I thought that was one of the bad parts of the season.
I would say that's a negative too. I would say the way some of the plot was handled. I mean, for a drama show, obviously they had to do it like that, but some stuff just didn't make sense throughout the whole season.
Another, why is there so much? People are mad about another whole Harrenhal arc for like 6 episodes.
We already got Harrenhal in season 2 with Daemon.
Like, it was a lot.
Why are we getting more Alice and Aemon? Like, yes, of course he's in Harrenhal, but can we just do it a lot faster? I did not need to see him there for half the season. I'm sorry.
And I'm not shitting on the season because they had some lows, which I just mentioned, but the highs, the peaks were peaking. There were good moments.
They did a good job of putting Rhaenyra in the place of finally achieving it, and they did a good job of you really hating the character, because you start hating her right after she gets on the throne. The decisions she makes, the people she surrounds herself with, it's a complete shit show. And it really does a good job of making me want to hate her. Like, her council pisses me off, except Daemon. But they do a really good job. She tries to remain peaceful as much as she could. She even talks to Alicent, because Alicent tells her, you'll do things in this chair that you wouldn't do otherwise.
She said that early.
Like, what are you talking about? I'm not going to do that. You've seen time and time again.
Killed the High Septon.
You've seen time and time again. Rhaenyra has done things that she would not have done. Force feeding Helena food, killing the High Septon. I think they portrayed her going downhill good, but it's just like, was that at the cost of good story? Like, her descent is good. I like her. People hating her. I like her making bad decisions because she doesn't listen to Daemon. She doesn't listen.
Disrespecting her dragon riders.
Exactly. Disrespecting her dragon riders, disrespecting Corlys. I think they handled her ascension and descension very well, but at the cost of every other part of the story. Like, dude, I know you're going to bring this up, and I'm going to bring it up before we even get around to it. Aegon being in the season for about like 20%, and him being probably either the best part or tied for the best part, maybe less. Him being probably the best part of the season shows volumes, and people who know the books probably knew what was going to happen. I don't know the ending of the books, but if it was supposed to be like this, yeah, you're going to start rooting for Aegon 1000%. The dude has aura. His dragon freaking came back, and he gave a crazy ass speech. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to you watch. They're really pointing at one like first it was, oh, you hate Aegon. He's cocky. He's incompetent. He doesn't know. He's a wuss. And then you want to root for Rhaenyra because she was kicked out. She didn't get her throne after the claim. Then she gets her claim, and then you're like, I don't like her.
But look what she's turning into.
Exactly. I like that, which is good.
And what they did very well is for this season, when Aegon didn't have a lot of screen time, the character development and the comeback of Aegon, and when we don't even have a lot of scenes of him, they did perfectly. Like, I wish there was more, which there wasn't, but they just Aegon's character in season 3 as a whole is probably my favorite.
His arc, his redemption
my
arc.
favorite thing in season 3.
It's a redemption arc, and it's also like a coming of like understanding arc where he's like, he cannot run away. He cannot like dodge his problems. He has to face it head on. He has to be courageous.
Yeah,
he has to be brave. And when he stood, and he didn't even know his dragon was there. When he was giving his speech to the soldiers, he knew, him and Tyler knew they were gonna go down. Also, shout out to freaking Tylen, but I'll get to him later. I'll get to Lannister boy later.
He was talking like it was just him there, you know?
I'll get to Lannister later. But still commending Aegon for standing in front of soldiers, meeting death at... I forgot to say the quote. Meeting death...
You'll get it. Head on.
death at face door. There's a quote in there somewhere.
Let's just
I'm
say head
sorry,
on.
my brain cannot get the quote, but he was facing death head on, and I like him for that. And I cannot wait to see how the major players left alive in the story are going to shape in season 4. And that was going to lead to my next question: is where do you think the major characters are going to lead to? I'll tell you some of where the people left off at the end of season 3. Rhaenyra at the end of season 3 claimed she was the prince who was promised. We'll get to that unpacking later. I don't know what the hell that was about. What will Rhaenyra do? Daemon just
At Tumbleton.
took Tumbleton. He kind of got rocked by that one dude. I forgot his name. Roxton. He got rocked. So is Daemon washed? Question mark. And his whole god complex thing, like, he thinks he's like a god and all the dragons and all the power. He could have died, Loki, but he didn't. So where's Daemon gonna lead to? We have Corlys also with Daemon and fleeing because Ulf turned. So what's Ulf in this situation? Because Ulf ditched King's Landing and Rhaenyra, but he also killed Ormond. So where does Ulf lie? I don't know. Where does Hugh gonna lie? Because he was looking for Cat, but Cat does not want to be with him. He's another dragon rider.
I don't
know.
Aegon.
Aegon
and Aemond.
Aemon got their 2 dragons, and
No, they're looking for Vhagar.
I thought they found Vhagar.
They found Vhagar? We didn't see that.
Oh, I guess we didn't see.
Yeah,
Unless
like,
we're incorrect.
He said we're going to find Vhagar and we're going to
Tumbleton.
Darren. But like we didn't see him.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Oh, big question. What's gonna happen to Daeron?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen to Daeron?
Yeah.
And who else is left alive at the end of season 3 that is a big player?
Alicent.
Is that Alicent? Oh yeah.
She's just like wandering around in the woods.
Let me ask this: how is Alicent gonna react to the death of Helena?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
It's wrapped.
There's so much foreshadowing and callbacks to what was his name? Joffrey's brother. Give me a sec. Tommen jumping out a window in front of the Sept. You can see the Sept of Baelor as well in the background. It was just beautiful. Like sometimes Game of Thrones, like House of the Dragon, like it does stuff. It has so the right.
Peaks. It has the peaks.
But then we know George R. R. Martin left, and some of the middle part is what they gotta figure out. Like Night of the Seven Kingdoms had peak and consistency, 10 out of 10 whole time.
George was cooking the whole way through.
George was
like
Iroh Parker.
He wasn't part of this season, so you could tell the foundation was there, the peaks. But like some stuff, when George is not there, they throw some nonsense at you.
Which really sucks. But what do you see some of those people gonna get into in season 4?
Yeah.
Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on Aegon first, because you like Aegon the most in the show, and right now his stocks are at an all-time high, and you've been an Aegon fan thick and through.
Yeah.
Talk. Let me know what you think about this.
Just happy to be here. I'm his day one. I think he's got the powerhouse right behind him. Aemond. He's a little woozy with the Harrenhal, but they're going to find Vhagar.
And Alice.
Should I say we're going to find
Alice
Vhagar?
Rivers.
Alice Rivers. She could do whatever. Right? She could like be there, be not there. We're gonna find Vhagar. We're gonna go to King's. Actually, no. We're gonna find Vhagar. We're going to Tumbleton. We're getting Darren in line, and we're going to King's Landing and taking over. That's what I think is gonna happen. Alongside with Daemon, he's kind of lost in the sauce. He got rocked. He's
lucky he has
he has a dragon still, so he'll probably go back to King's Landing. He said Corlys is a prisoner. I don't know what's going on there.
I guess because Corlys switched sides and wanted
the hand of the queen is the prisoner. I don't know.
Yeah.
Daeron, I hope. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I hope they form an alliance.
To Old Town with Gwen.
Maybe that I see that happening.
Like, then what?
But he's a big time player. He has his dragon. I think
Ormond tried to push him as king, so but Ormond's gone now.
No, but even Aegon said we're gonna put him in line. I hope Aegon talks to him and is like, Darren, we're using your dragon. You're one of the boys. You're with us.
He'll join. He'll join. Aegon
I hope so.
and Aemon, I think, and fight the war to get King's Landing back.
I hope.
I just think.
Where's Alicent go?
Alicent?
I think she's gonna
go back
when
to
she
King's
finds
Landing.
out
She's gonna go back to King's Landing.
Helena's dead. It's all hell breaks loose. She's going to Team Aegon for sure. Like there's no other way.
It's not even
right?
the team thing. I think she'll even try to kill Rhaenyra.
Maybe.
I think she'll try and kill Rhaenyra. Because that's like the last straw. Alicent was okay
Helena
with
was everything.
Alicent was okay with throwing the boys to Rhaenyra and dying. She made her mind already.
It's kind of crazy, but
she put them in that position and she was okay for them to die. But Helena, that was her baby girl.
She's
her
gonna
world.
tweak out.
She's gonna crash out. So I think if Alicent finds out when she gets back to King's Landing, she'll try and kill Rhaenyra, and then if she manages to get away, she'll meet up with Aegon and think. But it's like how she even if she gets to King's Landing, how's she gonna get away?
But don't forget when Alicent meets up with Aegon and Aemond, but she poisoned Aemond. So when Aemond sees her, what's gonna happen?
But also
there?
they're gonna be like, you didn't kill me. You could have. You know what I mean? She could have taken him out because she poisoned him with the intention of killing him, but she backed out of it.
Yeah, I mean, oh no, I
that was
thought
like
she
a
poisoned
paralysis
him.
thing.
No, I thought she put him to sleep to leave. I mean, there was no killing.
She put him to sleep to kill because that was what she was going to do, to take care of
Really?
Aemon. Yeah, but then she backed out of it.
And I think finally Rhaenyra, she said she was the prince that was. I
Oh,
don't
we gotta
know.
talk
I don't
about
know
that.
what happened there.
Let me ask you this. How do you feel that Rhaenyra claimed she's the prince that was promised? I know we looked at each other when we were watching like a fourth wall moment, like, oh brother, this
not
guy
happening.
stinks.
That's not happening, bro. You are not him.
Yeah, so it's Arya.
It's not Arya either, but bro, especially
It's
not her.
What do you mean it's not
Bro,
Arya?
she killed the high septon, bro. Like you can't do that. And this is
Yeah.
that's where everything's gonna flip. The script, she's done for. And Alan too. Alan's gone.
I feel bad for my boy. That guy, he's still a good
She
dude.
said you're the blood of old Valyria, dude. Come on,
Dude, he's still a good guy. Like,
but now he's turning, bro. He's being manipulated.
you try. Anyway, yeah, I know. I think we're in for an all-time. I think season 4. We could talk about predictions for season 4
before we get into predictions. I wanted to ask you actually, if you can rank the House of the Dragon. I have 2 rankings for you. First, if you can rank House of the Dragon season 3 compared to 1 and 2. So what is your favorite season, the least favorite season? Give me the ranking.
It'll be season 1, 3, and then 2. Season 1 and 3 are close, and season 2 is just a little bit. I think if you ask me to name something that happened from season 2, you know what I'll name? I'll literally name Ormond Hightower throwing his freaking hand across the room and yelling at Aegon and Kristen, and then Aegon's scene about my son. That's literally it.
Wait, what?
Season 2 for House of the Dragon. That's all I could remember.
Oh, Otto.
Yeah, Otto. I said
Yeah,
Ormond.
yeah.
My apologies.
What about my son
That's what I
is
just
my
said.
legacy?
That's what I just said.
You said that?
Yeah, I can show it to you in the clip later. That's all I remember. And season 2 is just, it's not bad by any means. It's just season 1 and 3 are a step above, and season 1 edges out season 3. Because season 1, in terms of like, I think season 1's like an 8.5, 8.75. I think it's like a solid the whole time. No bad parts.
Consistent.
And that's when I think George was around. That's when I think the story was at its best. That's when I think when they go from kids to the older, it's perfect. Like,
Yeah.
the story is rolling, bro. The story's rolling. And I really got into the season 1. Season 3 is also good, but it's like season 3 has crazier moments, but then it like dims.
Yeah,
But that's my ranking for those. What is your ranking for the seasons?
I actually want to agree with you fully for once. My ranking is season 1 as the best, and I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
It's good.
Season 3 is my second favorite season at an 8.25 out of 10. And then season 2 would be like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, that's fair.
7.75 out of 10. It's the weakest season.
Season 2 could even drop a little more, but it's like there's some good moments.
Yeah.
So I don't want to. It's just, man, what were they thinking? Like, they could have done it better. Like,
Yeah.
they could have done it way better.
But hopefully season 4 is the best, like 9.5 out of 10.
This is where they're gonna start dancing. Did you like the whole sheep stealer arc with Reyna? Did you like that?
I mean, it was an arc. I don't know.
You didn't like it with
No.
Daemon covering?
Bro, that was
a crazy moment.
No,
though.
the moment
when Rhaenyra found out
Bro,
that the rival was alive.
That was
and
actually very good.
when Rhaenyra found out that Daemon brought a skull, but that was not the writer. Bro, that shit was
That was the best
My
part.
heart was like, oh my god, what is Rhaenyra gonna do to Daemon? What is Rhaenyra gonna do to Rhaena? Like, shit's getting loose, and then they started freaking 5v1ing Sheep Stealer.
That
She
was
kind of
very
holding her
good.
own, but then Craxy's put that thing on. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, continue. Sorry, I got cut you off.
That was very good. I mean, the arc overall, I would say I didn't enjoy a lot. The build up, the moment at the end it led up to was very great. But might I add that wouldn't you rather have seen, instead of all that Rhaena, all that veil, you cut it in half? Imagine we got more Aegon. Like,
Yeah,
it would have
definitely.
turned out a lot better. But
Or even cut Aemon's Harrenhal arc by half. and
Yeah,
get more Aegon.
that
or
too.
We obviously Rhaenyra makes a lot of mistakes as queen or king, whatever, and we cut half of that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then we get more more. I just feel like Aegon had needed a more I felt like Aegon needed more of a presence in the show for the amount of things that he did. He could have done more, and it would have been even better, because I feel like those are the strongest moments, other than episode 1 and 2 stuff, right? And the season finale. But I like that. Did you know there was only 3 episodes in this season rated above a 9 on IMDb, and
yeah, I saw that.
and 1 or 2 rated at an 8. The rest were 7s.
Yeah, they're like 7.5.
Yeah,
like
episode 3 was an 8.3, and episode 7 was an 8.3. So the rest of the episodes were, the first 2 and the last ones were 9 pluses. The other
Yeah.
ones were 7s. I feel like that's a perfect
That's what I would have thought.
That's what I would have ranked like the graph going up and down.
Like 1 and 2.
Up and then a little lower and then we're getting stable and then we're up again.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, do you like if a show is like that? I mean, we're gonna watch it obviously because we got to see what happens. We're invested, but see something about season 1 where it was like just
Bro, season 1 was like
or
just
Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Night of the Seven Kingdoms was like very good and it kept elevating each episode.
Yeah, each episode
and, like,
got better.
Yes, it's very hard to do, but like, I mean, some of the things you could take out, flip it around, give Egon more time, like, you know what I'm saying, things like that. And I even liked more Alice and Helena time. I enjoyed those moments.
That was alright.
I enjoyed a lot of Alicent and Rhaenyra.
Yeah, that was
Always bickering
very
and
good.
always talking, and those were good moments. And the thing is, people always complain. I saw this online about too much talking, too much talking, too much talking.
I'm fine with
Some
that.
of the best scenes in Game of Thrones history have been dialogue scenes.
For sure.
Have been dialogue talking back and forth with each other.
Talk to
and
them.
some scenes in season 3 have very good talking scenes, very good dialogue. But then we just get dragged into what's her name? She's actually gone.
Massaria.
Massaria.
No,
good.
but she's back. Like she was there. She
On her
left.
horse.
She
my God,
left.
she's not
But
good.
might I add, a lot of good scenes and good dialogue was Rhaenyra and Daemon talking in High Valyrian.
Yeah.
Rhaenyra in the small council meetings. Those were good
Those were good
talks too. But it's just like overall, a lot of the Massaria dialogue, bro. Like she's the master of whispers. Like what are we doing?
She has no idea what's happening half the time.
I don't know. That was one of my least
I don't
favorite
know if
stuff.
I just dislike the actress or dislike the arc that she's going on or dislike the freaking way they're portraying her with Rhaenyra. Like, bro, that scene was episode 7 or 6.
Come on, dude.
When she was like on the couch hugging her. Am I worthy? Brother, what are you talking about? Are you
Bro,
worthy? You should not. First
that's
of all,
how
the
you
only
know
person,
you're not
the
worthy.
only person you should ask that is maybe Damon. And even if you ask Damon, they're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're queen. You don't even have to ask. But the fact that you asked your freaking master whispers and this whole freaking
that's
love
embarrassing.
and this love arc they're going on, it just irks me. Like this is what we're doing.
Bro, this is
what the season time like is being invested in,
we
bro. Like,
yeah. I mean, bro, the question is,
nuke the whole generation.
you don't say, am I worthy? You say, behold me now. That's what you do. Assert dominance.
That sounded funny. But yeah, you do that.
I actually have one more thing for you.
Yes.
Is a mini game.
Minigame, talk to me.
You like mini games?
I love minigames.
So I made you rank 1, 2, 3. If you can, for this season 3 as a whole,
Yeah.
can you give me like around Game of Thrones and A Night of the Seven Kingdoms season 1? Where does it kind of rank around for you? Like, what type of vibes are you getting?
I don't think this show is better than Night of the Seven. This season is better than Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I could put up Night of the Seven Kingdoms with season 1 of House of the Dragon, but then those two are like top 5 or 6 seasons of Game of Thrones verse. Like I have to go more in detail because but in like the 5 to 6 range.
Okay.
5, 6 range.
Would you prefer House of the Dragon season 3 or season 7 Game of Thrones?
A 7. I like 7. I'm big on 7. I'm a lot higher on season 7 of Game of Thrones than a lot of people are. This would be a very close question between House of the Dragon season 1 and season 7 of Game of Thrones, and I might give it to House of the Dragon season 1 there. But I'm high on season 7, so I'll give it to season 7 over season 3 House of the Dragon. What about you? Would you give season 7 of Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon season 3?
That's where I would turn the switch and I would say I prefer House of the Dragon season
fair.
3.
It's valid.
It was a lot closer. I'm
Yeah.
not too high. I like season 7, but I don't love it.
Yeah.
Again, it's like an 8 out of 10. Game of
They're
Thrones season
close.
7.
I'm not mad if you choose that. But like when you start
I
going
like
to like
it.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
You're telling me House of the Dragon season 3. That's where I'm like, yeah, we can't do that no more.
No, but House of the Dragon season 1
it stands close.
is like
it's close to them.
It's around peak it's right under the peak Game of Thrones.
Yeah, right under. Like if I ranked all the Godverse, season 1 of House of the Dragon is 5. Like
the fifth or sixth best season.
4th, 5th, 6th, depending on who you ask.
Yeah.
And then Night of the Seven Kingdoms is right there.
Yeah, it's prime
Like,
God, bro.
It's like prime God. Then you get House of the Dragon season 1, and you get Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
I would actually
Like,
be similar with you.
Perfect. Like, and then you could flip around some of the few. Like, but yeah, season 7 is not too well received online.
I
for
like
Game of
it.
Thrones.
I don't love it.
I'm
but
closer
I
to
like
the love.
it.
I'm closer to the love.
I like it.
I like it too. It's like you start seeing some of the negatives in the show in that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You start seeing
for
some of
sure.
like it's like slipping from like peak. So I like that. I like
It's
that.
like McQueen fading.
Season 6 is so good though.
Yeah, but season 6 was still really good. That's peak Game of Thrones,
I
bro.
know, bro.
How could they do that?
I know, dude. I love Game of Thrones, man. This I heard we're getting a I'll talk about that later. We can circle back to House of the Dragon because
Timeout.
we're getting a little bit thing. Back to the House of Dragon season 3. We pretty much talked about the whole season. What was your favorite episode and your favorite moment? They don't have to be in the same aspect, but if they are separate, what were they?
My favorite episode would be, I don't know if it's a hot take or not, but episode 8. The finale was my favorite episode. I just think they clicked on all the right cylinders, and overall, from beginning to end, it was just, I was on the edge of my seat, and they did everything right. And my favorite moment in season 3,
Can I pre-fire it?
I mean, bro.
Can I pre-fire? It is. I want to say this one, but then you'll say the real one. It's Aegon pulling up on Aemon and slapping him.
that's number 2.
And what does he say?
I'm alive.
That's number 2.
Imbecile.
But the number one I know is going to be him standing in front of the soldiers, giving his speech that he's Aegon Targaryen and Sunfire coming up and like,
He's back like he never left.
yeah, that's a golden moment.
That is my number 1.
My favorite episode would be episode 2.
Yeah.
The start of episode 2 to the end of episode 2, some of the best, like, I don't care what the IMDb ratings say, it is some of the best, like, Game of Thrones verse shit I've ever seen. With the passing of Rhaenyra's son,
Oh, wow.
leading all the way into the, like, her getting the throne, is crazy. It's so good. It's so good,
That was
bro.
well done.
It's so good. And that's along the time where I was saying, oh my God, throw her for an Emmy and shit like that.
Yeah, at that rate.
And then it's like she's still in the range of like she's acting like, I'll say this without a shot. I can say this without a shot. Her acting is amazing the whole season.
the writers
The
are weak.
writing after episode 2 and 3, when we get to 4, 5, 6, 7, she's still a phenomenal actress.
Yeah.
So hopefully she does get a nomination. Well, I think she win after because the show sold her. No, but
God's the writing was good back then.
God's the writing.
Imagine that 1 and 2 writing the whole season.
Yeah, dude,
That would have been peak Game of
She
Thrones.
definitely would have been nominated. Damon might have been nominated. Anyway,
Yeah.
that was my favorite episode. My favorite moment, I think. Man, favorite moment's hard because there's a lot of good moments out there, dude. There's a lot of good moments. House of the Dragons. I personally like the moment at the end of 2 where she cuts Otto's head.
Yeah.
It takes 2 because she doesn't do it, and then she slowly walks in the blood to the throne and sits down. I think that's my favorite moment in the show.
And you're forgetting when Allison literally looks at her like,
I know,
what did you just
that whole
do?
scene-
And then boom, it
That
just,
whole like 60 seconds is crazy.
bro,
cinema.
I'm
Cinema, bro.
I'm team Aegon, but that I could say was an amazing
Like-
episode. I didn't get to see no Aegon, but that
know.
episode was
Dude, that
amazing.
episode was so
Just
good.
straight Rhaenyra,
I could
Team
throw,
Black.
I could throw that in with like the top 20 Game of Thrones episodes.
That's an amazing
easily,
episode.
bro. Easily.
Yeah.
That's my favorites. And then,
What about her and Daemon circling? They're holding their sword like dragons dancing,
oh my
just
God,
circling.
bro. And then the freaking gold cloaks pull up.
Yeah,
and then the
that's
gold
good.
cloaks are like, we saw the Daemon. And then the heel
Bro,
turn.
how do you go from that and then you don't pay them later in the season and then bro like
They got no.
come on, bro.
But I have no money.
You gotta pay them.
But I have no money.
That's what's turning
Bro,
everything
Tyler
around.
the goat snatched that shit. He took it to
Stow that,
Casterly Rock.
stow that shit.
Bro, he took all the goat to Casterly Rock.
I
They
would
were
have done the
broke.
same.
And then Ormond was setting up his little freaking minions in the
I
inside.
would have gave all my loot tag on.
But what was the bro? I think this question is a lot harder because I'm gonna ask you what was the worst episode. To you, I think it's clear, but to me, it's between like 4 episodes. But it's either between 4, 5, or 6 because I like 7 and 8. I like 1 through 3. So I don't know what to pick. And they were not bad episodes, by the way. But they were just the worst.
They were just a weaker
They were
episode.
the weaker episodes.
I don't know, like between like 6 was at least a little better. It's gonna be between 4 and 5, really.
I'm trying to recall.
4 and 5 were just like not.
They were not filler,
well
obviously, but they were
not well put
draggy.
together.
They were draggy episodes, dude. They were dragging episodes. Like I remember finished watching it, and I was like,
Damn, like
just
that's like what did I just watch?
We just spent an hour here,
Yeah,
like for real.
like 4 and 5 both were like that.
Yeah, they were
6 picked it up a little bit, but like
I think I'd say 4 or 5. I just a toss up. Just take your pick. I'd say they were the worst.
they were weak.
And then I want to hear your question. I want to hear your answer because I think I know the answer. What is your who is the MVP of the season? Pre-firing Egon?
Egon.
But he was in
The
he was in the season for like
bro.
15%.
And he's the highlight. How can you do it? I don't know, but he did it, bro. I barely saw him, but he carried the season.
Yeah.
Co-MVP goes to
You know what I'd say is an
Damon?
MVP? You're not gonna like. You might not agree.
Ormond.
Dude.
Bro.
Let me finish my sentence.
Bro, because I know.
Did you see me make the O sound?
Bro, because I know what I'm doing, bro.
Ormond Hightower.
Ormond and Darren.
One season, this man was moving shit around. He was dancing circles
He was
on
playing
Rhaenyra.
the game.
In King's Landing. It sucks to the Gold Cloaks and Damon, but he was cooking.
He was moving them like chess pieces, bro. Ormond
he
played the
finessed
game.
Damon into giving a fake Daron.
Wow.
W.
That started off the game.
But Ormond did have his little problems, but he was one of the MVPs of this season for sure.
For sure.
If you don't agree,
you gotta give your flowers.
You can hate the character, but respect him, and Ormond deserves respect.
Because I hate Rhaenyra, but I give her respect.
Yeah.
Like Ormond did very well this season. His actor,
the only guy that tried to play the game and he got cooked.
Bro, his actor acted his ass off, bro.
I know.
When I saw he kicked off right in the streets, bro. Ormond, and then what killed him basically was his sense, bro. He had Roderick, he threw up, and then boom. Yep. Bro, Darren did very good this season. Overall, and Gwen too. Them three.
I like Gwen. This season made me like Gwen so much more.
A lot, yeah.
Like I think you saw the point where I turned to being a Gwen fan.
He did
when
good.
He was just trying to like save people's lives, and Kristen was like, "Dude, we're gonna go die for glory." And then look what happened to Kristen. He died, no glory.
Yeah,
Kristen, like
for sure.
But Gwen, I took a whole. I didn't care for Gwen that much.
I like his character.
But Gwen was cool, bro. Gwen cares so much for Daron. Ormond does not care for Daron. He just cares about power.
Yeah.
But Gwen was trying to protect him, get him out of there. And then it was sad when Daron says, "You left me with him." I was like, "Oh, no. Oh, you left me alone with Ormond."
Yeah. No, Darren did really good. I actually like Daron a lot this season. Daron the Daring. Mm-hmm. And then actually one thing I might want to add, I saw too. Bro, he's actually like 5'11", his actor, and they make him way shorter.
You sent this to me today because he's like mocking everybody.
Yeah, they put Ormond on like a higher step. Bro, I don't know how they did it the whole season. I thought this guy was short, but he's taller than everybody. They had to make him look short.
That's funny, bro.
He's like 16, 15 in the books.
What did you find the most disappointing this season? And it could be story, it could be character, it could be like action, it could be like it could be like character devolved like that. Like, what did you find the most disappointing this season?
At first, I was gonna say the character devolvement of Rhaenyra, but
that's the
point. It's the story.
Yeah.
I think overall, the writing wasn't just as strong as it should have been.
I'll ask you this question. It's a follow up to your answer because I thought you might have said that. Were you expecting good writing, knowing George R. R. Martin was not going to be in this season? If you did, then you'd be disappointed. But if you were not expecting it, you should have been like, "Oh, it was going to be below average anyway."
I know George wasn't going to be tapped in with the project this season, so I thought it was going to be a step down, but I didn't think it was going to be this drastic where the writers of this season, sure, they had their moments, but it was just a lot of like fluff, bro. A lot of unimportant, like not really good. Like we could have got more time with something else, which I was saying earlier. Mm-hmm. They could have cared a little more in those aspects. Mm-hmm. But that's what I think.
Do you think now that season 3 has ended, House of the Dragon, we have 3 full seasons, do you think we can put the whole show as a whole in the conversation of Game of Thrones, or do you think it's not there yet? Not talking about the highs, not talking about the lows, just overall, do you think it belongs or it's not doing enough?
I actually like that question. I think that Game of Thrones just is in a world of its own that for these first 3 seasons combined, it can't really go band for band with those. Like Game of Thrones just has so many peak seasons. But might I add, this 3 seasons as a whole, not comparing it to Game of Thrones, like as a show, it is still very good.
Yeah, very good.
It's just Game of Thrones is really insane, bro.
If you're comparing it to the top dog, it's going to get snuffed
out. As a show, it's still very good.
Yeah,
but when you compare it to its predecessor,
You know what you got before.
It's just too good, bro.
Yeah.
I can't compare. Like, it's season 4 has to be amazing.
Which is what I agree with too. As a whole, if I'm comparing everything, like good and the bad and the ugly, with Game of Thrones, I'm gonna have to keep it aligned. If season 4 blows me, if it's 8 to 10 episodes of straight like god tier like storytelling, because the end of Game of Thrones was god. It was like the worst you could
Hopefully
ever
it's
do.
reverse.
If House of the Dragon somehow manages to pull off a Mazzolini and go band for band, like peak, I'm throwing it in there because the way Game of Thrones is or was, excuse me, you have the like a 10 out of 10 show for like 10 years. You get to season 8 and you throw it off a freaking cliff. If House of the Dragon manages to cook all of season 4 and it ends like masterpiece, I'm throwing it in there and you can fight me on it all you want. I do not care, because if it does something that Game of Thrones didn't, which is nail the ending, then you have my undivided like praise.
What's a big topic for a lot of show lovers that Game of Thrones didn't do well, that people say Breaking Bad did amazing, is endings. That if House of the Dragon season 4 ends off very well, you could throw it in there.
100%.
Like Game of Thrones, the
100%.
only thing you can say is the ending was absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
Like shows, series, everyone loves the ending.
You got nothing to say.
Like a masterpiece.
But like, and then I always go back to the topic of, yes, the ending was shit, but I'm not gonna discredit the whole show for 10 years.
I do that too.
For putting me on like one of the best. Like when I watch stuff, I get emotionally attached, and I was emotionally attached for 7 seasons.
Like you gotta think about for what we got.
Yeah, it sucked. But if you have 10 years of peak, I'm not gonna just throw out the window because Vince Carter just walked up in the freaking Atlanta Hawks jersey when he's like 42 years old and he wasn't performing. I'm looking at everything. So
Vince Carter in a Raptors jersey.
Yeah, Raptors jersey. Yeah.
You gotta be happy with what we got. See, GOT.
Yeah. But anything else you want to mention about House of the Dragon before we hop on over to the next topic? I think yeah.
Man, I was
happy with the season. I was happy. Yeah. All the things I said, I was happy with the season, and honestly, I think it could have been worse.
Yeah.
With George gone, because if the first 2 episodes, my opinion, if the first 3 episodes and the last 2 were not the way they were, and we were getting like average for the whole season, I would have said it. I would have not been happy.
But hey, 5 out of the 8, or it might have been 4 out of the 8, I loved.
Yeah.
And then the other 4 were mid, so that makes it good.
There you go. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments below. House of the Dragon season 3. What are you looking forward to the most? And yeah, man, that was House of the Dragon season 3 was a good show. We can hop on over to the next topic, which we've already discussed on the pod before. We are going to be talking about Spiderman Brand New Day. We're not going to be on it too long, but now that the hype is kind of settled, it's been about 2 weeks.
And we rewatched it.
We rewatched it, so we're fresh out the second watch. Where does it stand? Is it still exactly where you had said in the beginning after the first watch, or did something change and you were like, after second watch it was not that good? Where do you lie?
Very good question, Gabe. I'm right where I stood right at the beginning. Just as good, maybe even better. Man, I'm glad I watched it again. I might go watch it a third time. Who knows? But that was a great rewatch.
Yeah, dude. We rewatched it recently together, and the rewatch was better than the first. The first watch was something special. I'm not gonna lie.
Money well spent.
The money well spent. The rewatch was a very good rewatch. If you haven't done a rewatch, go watch it. I'm gonna try and get IMAX tickets because they released IMAX a week after it came out because they knew they were gonna start clicking with the money. And a few people I know have watched it in IMAX and said it's a different movie in a good way. Did your voice crack on a
Hopefully you didn't catch it.
Hopefully the mic cut out. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say,
my mic was mudded.
Do we have an update on how much money it's made?
Oh, let me get you an update right now.
Bro, give me that 1.5 Billy.
Spider-Man global box office as of today. Like the movie.
My prediction
this is what it says. It says as of August 11th, 2026, the latest numbers are in. Spider-Man Brand New Day has grossed $1.67 billion in 12 days.
I like it.
And
I like it a lot.
We are part of that. Just so you know.
How much more days does it have until it's like not counting the money anymore?
I think they decide when they want to pulled a movie from the theaters. So it could be a month, it could be 45 days. It could
So they could just be cooking.
But yeah,
so it's gonna 2.4.
It probably will cross 2 billion. It'll probably cross 2.3. It's just, dude, like, I don't know what it is, but this movie makes me feel like this movie was made for the fans. Yeah. Even if you're not a fan, the movie's a good movie. And for the people that I've been seeing a lot of comments. I've seen it. I see you always say, bro, this movie's like, I genuinely have comments. I say the movie's a 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10.
Like,
even objectively speaking, the movie's a well-made movie. For you to literally go online and type that just makes no sense to me.
You
have to be a hater. Bro. You're bored, you're a hater, or you don't like me.
Listen, don't fall for the rage bait.
I'm not, bro, but it gets me.
You're getting up there in age, bro. Now is not the time. Don't fall for it, bro. It's all hard. Over the internet.
It's hard.
And might I add, I saw Tobey Maguire fans switching up to Tom Holland. I saw Batman fans becoming Spider-Man fans.
Garfield fans are even putting them up. And you know Garfield fans never let that go.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, I see people switching up after this movie, like, throwing spider webs in theaters, bro. Like, come on. He's like that, bro.
Yeah, dude. Where did you rank it? Where did you rank Spider-Man Brand New Day? Just refresh my memory.
Like Spider-Man movies? It's my favorite live-action Spider-Man movie.
So it's third.
Yeah, so third for Spider-Man movies if you count the animated ones.
If you count Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's... I'm still...
Well, the animated ones are still good.
Man, I think the animated ones are still a little, like they're not perfect. I don't think they're perfect. Are they damn near perfect? Yes. Is Spider-Man Brand New Day damn near perfect? Yes. And I give more credit to that than I put stock in animated movies. Yes, animated movies better than all the other ones.
They're overpowered.
And they're better than other. It's like the animated movies can like buff up what they do, but the live action is limited. And the fact that in my brain, they're like right here together in terms of storytelling, in terms of acting, voice acting, in terms of like things like that, action or animation, like I give the edge to the live action. I give the edge to Tom Holland. I give the edge to Daniel Destin. Like they created something amazing, and I gotta say it. I just gotta keep saying it.
I agree with you, and actually, I was gonna say that it's easier to make an animated movie damn near perfect than a live action movie, and I would agree with you. I would put the live action movie over if they were like this, which you're explaining. But I feel like the Brand New Day is a little bit like under, so when I give it the credit, it does equal that. But like, bro, it's still amazing. By the way,
it is.
It's still amazing.
Upon the rewatch? What was your favorite moment? Like, was it still the same as the first watch, or did something new catch your eye? And you're like, damn, this really is hit hard, or this was sick.
My first favorite moment was Spider-Man versus the Hand. Yeah. Which was, I saw it again, and it was the action, even better.
The choreography. Oh my freaking god! It was just amazing, bro.
I want to say underrated. I rewatched it, and what I did enjoy more was the dialogue was very good. Like I was watching. Obviously, I knew the dialogue was good. I didn't think it would be that good. I rewatched it. The scenes with the Black Widow, Ned and MJ, I tapped into more. John Bernthal, I'm locked in with what he's saying.
Pete with MJ and Pete with Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
Peak.
The dialogue was, I was locking in. Whenever you watch the movie the first time, the second time you notice things you didn't. So I think the dialogue was better, and I didn't even notice it the first time.
This is, if you had to say, in your opinion, is this Tom Holland's best performance? Is it?
What is up there with this?
Maybe No Way Home or Homecoming.
Okay, yeah. This is his best performance.
Yeah. What would you rank his other ones in terms of...
I like Odyssey a lot from Tom Holland.
Oh, I meant in Spider-Man terms.
Oh,
my bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
The feast is over!
No, I thought you were talking about Tom Holland. Bro, I love Tom Holland. But I love Spider-Man, so... I think...
Name 3 Tom Holland movies.
The Odyssey. No Way Home, Brand New Day, Homecoming, Civil War. Like,
okay.
No, he did good at Civil War.
He did.
He did good in his short amount of time. That was the first time we saw Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
Yeah, he did.
He did good there.
I love Tom, bro.
This is his best performance, hands down.
I had a question. I don't know if I asked you this last time or I forgot, but is the Brand New Day suit better than the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit? Because, dude, I looked at him again, and I re-looked at Andrew's second suit, bro. In some like scenes, it looks so good, but this new one looks so good. So I'm at a crossroads. I don't know what to pick. If I could put him in a
Bro.
tie, I could.
Can we call it a tie?
We could call it a tie.
We could call it a tie, bro. Like they're both so
Dog,
good,
it's just so
dude.
clean. And I don't know. This is gonna be hella like no Diddy. I swear to God. But Andrew Garfield's physique in the suit is so good. Like I'm not even trying to like glaze the man, but I guess I'm glazing it.
You could tell Toby's like a little chunky.
He's thick.
Tom is
built.
Tom
Tom's
is
built.
built, but the sleek,
Andrew's
the
slender,
obsolete,
like-
the slenderness, the
And I'll
build,
say this
the
too.
Spider-Man. That's what you think.
After rewatch, I think I'll retract on one thing. I think Andrew Garfield still moves better.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Bro,
Slightly.
Garfield just looks fluid,
bro,
dude.
I just rewatched like Amazing Spider-Man 2, the swinging, the movement, the Times Square scene, the Electro scene. Dude,
That was nice.
Bro, he moves like I don't know what juice they got him on, like the choreography in that movie, but we need more of that. And we need more Brand New Days like
Yeah, for
motion.
sure.
Because Andrews to the Amazing Spider-Man 2 is a 10 out of 10 like movement swinging. I have to bump Tom's down to a 9.5.
I wanna actually say Andrew, which Andrew does more than the other two Spider-Man, is he uses constant like webbing, a lot of webs, where especially Tom
was using
more
it a lot.
martial arts.
You think?
Yeah,
Tom was
he
spamming webs.
No, he doesn't spam it like Andrew.
He was spamming it
He
against.
He fights a lot. But I'm
was
saying I
spamming
want to see more in the next one. Webs being used as like
Offense?
offense.
Dude,
Yeah,
this
like,
is the most he's used.
Yeah,
we
but more.
We could go barf. We could go literally like minute per minute comparing all the Spider-Man. I promise you. I don't know if you're Tom Holland used webs so much.
Yeah, but you see Andrew like trolling,
You're-
bro.
no, you're
I need
like-
to see some.
You're amplifying
I
your
need
memory.
a lot of. I need
you gotta
a lot
rewatch
of,
it. No, you gotta rewatch it. No, trust.
But
trust
I'm
me.
saying also Tom Holland, whenever he's swinging, and they do a great job of whenever the camera, I saw it in Brand New Day, it fully like does a 90-degree angle, and he pulls himself, and he just goes this way, and then he just goes that way,
Yeah.
bro. It looks so
Yeah,
nice,
it's,
bro.
they know what they're doing.
And you tell them something, I'm gonna get a just sip of water.
Okay. Yeah. No, Tom, they definitely focused on a lot of things fans were wanting in the film. Web swinging, the suit, the action, the choreography, the cinematography. They nailed all those on all cylinders, which I'm happy they did because clearly it did because we're talking about it right now.
That's what we are talking about.
Be honest here, and if there's none, you can say it. Was there a flaw in the movie? If so, what was it? I will answer this question. I don't think there's a single flaw in the movie. What people are trying to assume as flaws, or people are saying there's too much going on. People are saying there's too many characters. People are saying Jean was not a good part of the story. That's where I draw the line. I honestly cannot understand what leads you to believe that the Jean Grey arc is bad in this film when it's handled so perfectly, when it's acted so well, when it's written so well. So all those things that people are complaining about online, I think are haters, but like literally in my eyes, and I think in your eyes, I don't see a flaw. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't see a flaw.
Look, you told me to be honest, and honesty is my policy. There's no flaw with the movie, dude. Like, stop trying to make there be a flaw. Stop trying to lower the rating. Stop trying to give nonsense with whatever you're talking about, bro. This movie is a very well put together movie overall. Not even as a superhero movie, which we could get into later. Overall, as a good movie, it's a good movie, bro. Like, it's a great almost
Don't
movie.
let the haters get you. Don't let the
Like,
haters get you.
Superhero movie is great. Overall movie, it's almost great, bro. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with the movie.
Yeah.
Come on.
Do you think the next Spider-Man film will be better or worse than Brand New Day? I know we know nothing about it. It could be literally anything. But do you think it'll reach the same level as Brand New Day? I'm going to tell you right now.
I hope so.
I want it to be, but like Brand New Day is like really, 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 really good. Like it took so long.
But why can't it be better?
It took so long for Homecoming, Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire to be like overthrown, and this movie did it. It could be, but dude, like it's that thing where I'm telling you, it's you want it to, but it's hard to like eclipse that kind of greatness. Like it takes twice as more effort to be better than before. It's like what is saying? If you're trying to get two things happen in a row, it's harder than like it does. It's harder.
What's the saying?
No, if
You're not good with sayings today, bro.
I'm
You
not
just
good
made
with
up,
sayings.
bro. Nobody
No.
has ever said that. And you just
No.
made it up and made it a saying.
No, there's a saying. It's like
What's that saying?
to get a banger is hard. To get a banger back to back is hard. It's harder. It's just what it is.
Who has said that?
It's a saying, bro. It's there.
All right, bro.
It could be me for that said it, but it's facts.
You might have said it, but it's not a saying until you make it a saying.
Bro, I say what I say and I mean what I say. Anyway, anything else you want to add on Spider-Man Brand New Day, or we could finally? It was enough today,
Bro,
peak.
I love Spider-Man.
I love Spider-Man.
I love Tom Holland.
So far, favorite movie of the year. Favorite movie of the year.
Yeah, man. What do you think?
What do you guys think?
Is it gonna win any awards?
I don't know.
It's gonna win the highest grossing movie award.
Doomsday. Maybe.
Probably not.
Probably Doomsday.
No, way not. Well, this is gonna break the record.
We could head into some other topics. It's small stuff. This is gonna be an in or out segment. I'm gonna say a statement, and you're gonna tell me if you're in or out on it. Which we're just talking about Avengers. Do you think Avengers will break $2 billion gross?
I'm in.
You're in, so you think it will?
I'm in. I think it'll break the 2 billion threshold.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of hype around the movie. We just saw what's going on with Spider-Man Brand New Day. People are still excited to see what's next for the MCU. I'm in.
Do you think it's gonna? We just talked about it, but do you think it's gonna pass Brand New Day's box office?
I'm out there. I think it's gonna
You think
be.
Brand New Day will have a higher
Bro.
box office than Doomsday? Is that your take?
It's
Respect.
it's Spider-Man aura, bro. I'm telling you, I think Doomsday's gonna look. I see it all. I see it all clearly.
8 million possibilities. Doctor Strange.
2.4 billion Spider-Man.
Don't say 2.3 of Doomsday. I swear to God.
2.25 Doomsday. They're both breaking 2 bill, bro.
All right. I also think Doomsday is gonna break 2 billion, and I think it will pass Spider-Man. But dude, it's gonna be close because it's like Spider-Man is a different
Look
level.
at what he's
bro.
a one-man show, bro. All right.
Since we just saw Jean Grey in Spider-Man, and we know the X-Men are kind of getting revamped in Doomsday, do you think the X-Men will become bigger than the Avengers? Let me preface this by saying, as far as comics, video games go, and IP, like before MCU was movies, the X-Men were like, it got them and the Fantastic Four were the it teams. It's just the MCU's Avengers got like made like first and more on the map. So with that in mind, do you think the X-Men coming up will be bigger than the Avengers, or the Avengers are, because of Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, they're all gonna be? The X-Men cannot hit those highs.
I'm in. Now, I think the past is the past, and they did very well on making the MCU Avengers as big as they were. But if you backtrack with RDJ, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, and the rest of the crew, obviously RDJ, he was a big name before, but overall, they weren't as big of a name as they are now.
They're household names now.
Yeah. So with whoever they get for the X-Men, I think I'm in more if they're going to be big names like Sadie Sink.
That's big
name.
They already got one bang in there.
If they have other big names, I think I'm in, and the Marvel is only getting bigger, that I think the X-Men can come back and beat the Avengers.
I feel like you don't even need the big names. I feel like you need people who are hungry. Like, you know what I mean by hungry, right?
Chris Evans was hungry.
He was starving. Yeah, RDJ was hungry too. He acted as that.
He was
That's why
a big name, but he was hungry for a bigger name.
But he was also in hella controversy. So I was like taking a shot in the dark on him. But I think if they get people like Sadie Sink, who are talented actors, and put them in these movies, and they actually have, well-made stories for the movies, because the X-Men is a banger IP. They were bigger. They had the show X-Men 97 from like 20 years ago.
In the comics, they were bigger. Like, I think they can regain that.
They have more powerhouse names: Professor X, Magneto, Wolverine, Cyclops. Yeah. Cyclops is that dude. If you know, X-Men 97. Phoenix, Storm. Like, yeah, I think the X-Men will be bigger than the Avengers. It's just the Avengers, like...
I mean, bro, Wolverine is right after Spider-Man for Marvel as the name.
And with the whole Spider-Man fiasco that he made the universal inhibitors. I know Magneto's not happy about that.
Yeah.
But I think that'll be the case. Will the DCU ever be better than the MCU? Because, I'll preface this, they have some big name characters. Superman, Batman, The Flash. Will the DCU get it right, or they're just never gonna hit the highs of the MCU? Are you
I'm
in or out?
out, but I could be in if they do it right. Like I think, as you said, they have the star power,
Yeah.
but it's just the movie making capability and the wanting it. They just don't want it. How Prime
Pause.
they don't have. Sorry, where was I?
You're out, but
They
you could
have
be
the
in.
yeah.
They have the
I'm
star
out,
power.
but I could be in. They have the Superman. They have the Batman. They have the Flash, Wonder Woman. I could be in, but I think I'm gonna be out.
I would have to choose out because I'll say why. The MCU has done so much with less. Like they just got Spider-Man, and look at what they're doing now. They were doing this shit off Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, and a bunch of the other
scraps.
a bunch of the other peeps. You know what I'm saying? So if Superman ain't hitting the bill, I'm sorry. And Superman was a good movie.
Yeah.
Honest to God, I love Superman, and the actor and the whole like the way they made the movie. I loved it. But if that's not making a bill, and some of their projects are gonna be flops, I'm gonna be out. I'm sorry, but I am a big Superman fan, and I'm a Batman fan.
They got
I'm a Robert
Batman
Pattinson
too.
fan.
Yeah.
And they're not even gonna merge
not.
universes. So who's gonna be the Batman? You know, like
I would have been in with
we need
Batman.
more direction. We need more clear direction. We need all these things to. Superman Man of Tomorrow is gonna be good. I know it is. Like it's gonna be a good movie. But we gotta see what else they do, and we will.
I like that.
Sticking with the theme of the DCU, will Lanterns be the best DC show? I could tell you a few shows if you don't know them, but will Lanterns be the best DC show?
Arrow, Flash, like do those count?
Oh,
Then no.
Okay.
Quick out. Like bro.
Don't count them.
Okay,
Don't count them.
those are too
Count
peak.
like Peacemaker.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Count the new stuff that's in the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now taking that out of the equation, I'm in. I think Lanterns has the potential to be. Did you say the best show?
The best DC show. We can say excluding the
Arrowverse.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
because they were too good, bro.
yeah.
I'm in.
You know what?
Oh,
Count them.
I'm
Count all
out.
the DC shows.
I'm out. Yeah, Arrow's too good. Flash is too good. I mean, Legends of Tomorrow was good.
Yeah, dude, those are good.
Those
shows.
are. I don't think
Even they were
Lanterns.
CW
bro,
shows, but-
that was prime. Supergirl was good, bro.
Yeah, for a season it was really good.
I'm out. But like the True Detective vibe they got going on, I think it could be better than Peacemaker.
Dude, Peacemaker was good.
We'll see what's about to happen next.
Peacemaker season 1 and 2 are really good, bro. I think
I hope Lanterns
being the best DC show. I think I'm in. I think we're gonna get a really good season. For some reason, I have high hopes for it being on par of the Peacemaker show. So we just gotta wait and see what we get.
Are you counting it as with Arrowverse? Like you think?
No, not Arrowverse, not Arrowverse.
Because you said in, I was like,
Because they're gonna make more shows in the DCU, and I think Lanterns will be on ahead of everything. Let's get two more in or outs while we're still here, still related here. And I'll do three more. Will Batman be the most important character in Gunn's DCU? Because we don't know anything about it yet.
am I in or out?
Yes, will he be the most important character? We've seen pretty much everyone else.
I'm in.
You're in?
I'm in.
You're in.
Batman is the it guy. Besides Superman, but I'm a Batman guy.
Bro, but here's my thing, right? So we saw Superman, the movie, the new one, and he is so good. Like the actor's good.
I like him.
The story they made is good. He's number one in the DCU right now for me in terms of character. I don't know unless they literally cast like another god tier actor, put another good story. If Batman is a little bit 8 out of 10 here, he's gonna get overshadowed by Superman.
We need a good Batman.
Like he is very important, but right now I think I'm out. I think Superman is the most important.
I like him. Good college boy. But I hope, bro, Batman has to be 9.75 out of 10, bro.
This is a good one. This is a good one because it could be this one I could be out on. Will Spider-Man be the biggest MCU character in the next 5 years?
I'm in. Oh, wait. Sorry. Pause. Do you mean next 5 years and then like pause, see what we have, or at that 5 year?
At the 5 year mark, because he's gonna be the biggest character. So in 2032,
I'm in. I'm still
2031.
in. I'm still in.
You think no one else can
Bro,
dethrone him?
he's the king, bro.
You think?
Who's gonna stop him?
I don't know, bro. I'm just saying.
Give me a name.
Stop him. I don't know. What if we? What if the X-Men type shit? You know
Bro,
what I'm
but
saying?
you said one character.
Okay. What if
They
what
gotta
if
have a very
what if
good-
they recast Wolverine? No more Hugh Jackman, and it's a banger.
Then maybe, bro. But to top Spider-Man, you gotta go guns blazing, bro. I don't think so.
Who
I'm out.
else does Marvel have in their
I mean,
locker?
whatever you ask.
Who else does Marvel have in their locker?
Bro, they got nothing left.
You think?
Yeah, like big name like that, bro.
You can't think of any other big name?
Tom Holland, 5 years from now, he's still gonna be doing it. 20 years from now, he's still gonna be doing it.
Bro, I searched biggest Marvel characters of all time. Spider-Man is one. Then it's Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, Chris Evans, Captain America, and then Deadpool and Hulk,
I'm telling you, bro.
and then Thor.
5 years from now, it's still gonna be Spider-Man.
You think?
Who? Give me a name, bro.
I don't know.
You don't have a
Captain
name.
America,
Bro, what are we talking about, bro?
Wolverine, the Hulk. You're saying these are not like heavy hitters or something?
Where's
saying
their
these guys are like
where's
bums.
their bangers? Where's their movies?
Winter Soldier.
Bro, you said that in 2031, who's gonna be the biggest Marvel?
Let me ask you a freaking question right here, right now. Do you think Brand New Day is better than Winter Soldier?
Yes. Bro, what are we talking
You
about?
said that
here?
without even me finishing the sentence.
I know the question. Winter Soldier is bro.
Peak Marvel.
Bro, I
Peak Marvel.
get that. What is Brand New Day?
Also peak Marvel.
Exactly.
So
So,
let me
stop
relax.
talking.
Let me relax.
Winter Soldier is great, but Brand New Day is more great. Like they can both be great in their own aspects, you know? But Brand New Day is a little better, but I already knew the question, so I pre-fired it.
The last one here is superhero fatigue finally dead? Basically what that means is, I don't know if you heard the term, where Marvel was putting out a bunch of slop TV shows and movies, and people are not going to the movies. But in recent years, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 as well, Spider-Man Brand New Day, Batman, Superman, movies like that. Do you think superhero fatigue is dead, or is it still alive? Are you in or out?
I'm in. It's dead.
We're back?
We're back. I'm happy we're back. It's good to see, we're finally going to the theaters again. Good movies are being produced, especially you can't go wrong with the superhero movies. It's good for the kids, So I'm in.
I like it. I'm also into. Superhero fatigue is officially dead. Yeah, man. When you do it right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that'll do it for the in or out segment. Now we're going to transition it over to... You want in now? Shit, we can go right after. We can transition it over to a Rams-led UFC segment. Aram, let me know what you got. Let me know what UFC's happening, who's fighting, because I have no idea. I'm kidding, I know.
No ball knowledge. Let me tell you something.
ABK.
Saturday, August, I believe 15. We got Ian Gary versus Islam Makhachev for the 170 belt. Now, what are your thoughts just overall matchmaking? Who do you see? What do you see? When do you see?
Dude, it's hard to bet against Islam. And sometimes I'm excited because I'm watching another Islam Makhachev fight and he's going to defend the 170 belt. Ian Gary is a very technical fighter, but he's known to make mistakes during his fights. Against Carlos Protest, against Shavkat where he lost, against who did he fight recently? Belal. It's just he makes some mistakes, and I think Islam's gonna capitalize on him. But I think it's gonna be an amazing fight regardless because stylistically, they're both they both could do it all. Ian Gary, fast on his feet, can throw quick jabs. Islam, great wrestler, can also box a little bit too. He's shown it with other fighters. So I'm excited to see who's gonna win the belt. I genuinely think it's a 50-50. I don't even know.
Okay, what do you give me your kind of by finish? What round? Who's gonna win? Type of.
I think if Islam's gonna win, he's gonna sub him. But if Gary's gonna win, he's gonna beat him on the feet. Because Gary can scramble. Gary can also wrestle. He has jiu-jitsu as well. He has very good jiu-jitsu. So if he can stay on the feet as much as possible, I think that'll be better for him. But Islam is not bad on the feet. But I think Islam's gonna want to go for the sub on the ground.
Okay, I like it. So
2, 3, 4, just a safe one. He's not gonna go too quick because Ian Gary's not a shit fighter. Let me get that out the way. He's not bad.
Do you see the hype of this fight as kind of a Khabib Conor 2, or you're not feeling that type?
No, the hype wise, I'll never get that fight. I'll never get the hype even close to that. Will you? Do you think it is?
I would say no too, but
It's not even
they're
close.
trying to compare, Russia versus Ireland, Conor's guy versus Khabib's guy, but
The only
I don't
way
think stylistically it's a great fight.
the only way, as far as hype levels get reached, is Islam versus Topuria, and Topuria lost. So now it's like, if they fight, like who cares now? Like you're one of
What
them
do
already
you
lost.
mean? Who cares now? Islam has a loss.
Yeah, but he didn't.
They
lose
both
the-
have one
he didn't
loss.
Lose the belt.
Yeah, but they both have one loss.
Yeah, one guy lost in the beginning of his career. The other guy lost it into a championship fight. He couldn't go to the 5th round. But that's a different story. But before his loss, it would have been the most hype fight since Conor and Khabib.
Why are you less hype?
Because
If
he
they
lost.
were to fight.
Because he lost now. It doesn't matter.
I get that, but they both have a loss.
That it doesn't matter in what I'm saying. The guy lost his belt recently. Islam lost how many years ago? Like 7? 5? What do you-
Okay.
But that's how I see it. Like the hype
So
levels,
you would be less hype just because
less hype. Dude,
Ilya lost.
bro, up until the freedom fight, up until Ilya Topuria lost, that would have been the most hyped I would have been. Since Ilya lost, now I'm less hyped to watch that fight. I just am.
I get that.
And even other people who are waiting for this fight. Ask our cousin Alex, who also lives, breathes, and dies UFC. He'll be less hyped. He'll be like, Ilya just lost recently.
I think he would still say it's the most hype fight ever.
After he lost, you're gonna put it over Khabib and McGregor. Sure.
Ever.
Bro, Khabib and McGregor is lightning in the bottle. Those dudes really wanted to kill each other.
You're talking about losses
Ilya and
and
Islam.
wins.
Ilya and Islam do not want to kill each other.
You're talking about losses and wins when look at Conor's record then. He had losses too.
That's fine. You're talking about hype. I'm talking about hype. Hype.
That's
I am
gonna be
way
like
less hype.
UFC fans are gonna like live and die by the fight.
No, it's not that. It's not that hype anymore. Nobody even cares anymore about that fight.
Okay, that might be a crazy hot take that I've never heard before. But yeah, so you think there's gonna be a finish by Islam by sub or Gary by knockout?
Yeah.
Not going 25 minutes?
If it goes 25 minutes, Islam's winning
I see it.
easily. If it goes to distance, Islam is not losing the rounds.
We both know they have great cardio.
They do.
Like Islam, 5-round guy. Ian Gary's last 3 fights have been 5-round
Decisions.
fights. He's
Yeah.
went 25
He's
minutes.
fought 75 minutes. His last
Yeah.
fight.
So
But he's
they are 5-round guys.
They are. It's good. They're both used to it. It's just a matter of whose game plan is not gonna get messed up first. I think Gary's gonna want to stay on the feet. I don't know if that's what Gary wants to do, but if I was Gary, I'd want to avoid as much wrestling as possible. Islam is gonna want to feel it out and then get down and dirty. So, I mean, we don't know. Anything could happen in a fight. You know what I'm saying? So, like, anything can happen. So this is what I'm thinking. What about you?
I actually I don't really know. Like it's just so hard to say. I know earlier you did say you actually had it like you said it was like a 50-50 fight,
Yeah, it's hard to pick.
but I don't know. The odds have it like Islam minus 450, Gary's a plus 300.
I mean, just odds alone, you gotta bet on Gary. This is.
I
stupid.
think it's closer
just-
than they make it
I think it's way
seem.
closer.
Like Gary is a very
know
good,
what-
very smart fighter.
Bro, I don't know what that line is. I feel like that's like a discrepancy line.
He's a good grappler. He's a good striker. He's a good
Minus
wrestler.
400.
Yeah.
What are we talking? What
I
are we
mean,
talking about
Gary,
here?
Gary, I would see it as he's a upgraded JDM.
Way upgraded.
Like his jiu-jitsu, his grappling is very good.
He's fast on his feet. He's also better wrestling than JDM, which I don't know if how much is gonna matter
Yeah.
in terms of against Islam. But
The defense,
Gary can defend wrestling. Gary can clinch. Gary can do all
he
that.
defended Bilal.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this line. If I'm looking at it pure like numbers, I'm betting on Ian Gary because that line is crazy.
Plus 300.
This is stupid. It's like I don't think he's gonna win if my pick, but it's like if you want money, you have to bet on that.
I see it. I like it.
Because what was the odds for JDM in Islam?
It was that. So they're thinking Gary is JDM.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want that, if you want to make some money, try and vote. Not financial advice.
I like
Say
it.
that.
I have another 2-parter question.
Yeah.
Where does Islam rank with the win and then with the loss all time?
Where do you have him all time right now? Islam Makhachev.
Right now, I think the common consensus is Islam is a top 7 fighter for sure.
Correct.
You can put him cracking in the 4 to 6 range if you're
Here's
hungry.
my question to you. To answer this question, who do you have above Islam? And then I'll tell you if he wins or loses or what happens.
Yeah.
Who do you have above
So
him?
I think the GOATs I have above
You
Islam
can count it.
are
Mighty Mouse,
Demetrius
GSP,
Johnson, GSP,
John Jones,
John Jones.
and then who do we get to?
I would actually put now we're going into, I think Anderson Silva is better than him. I would have
Anderson is top 7 all time.
yeah.
Is better than Islam.
Yeah.
Sure.
I would have, and then you can go into the range of Jose Aldo and Alexander Volkanovski.
Okay.
You can also say DC has a case.
Yeah.
And now we're getting into that's it.
I think he leaps Volk and thing. If he's not already above them, I don't know.
So
He's double champ.
you would already have.
He has a ton of defenses. He's double champ. Like if he
Khabib.
gets
Is he above Khabib?
Yeah.
I would say yes.
Yeah, I would say yes.
Already.
I think Khabib's legacy in terms of people's minds is a bit overrated because of the people he's fought, like in terms of record. And I think Islam getting double champ, defending both belts.
Yeah.
I just can't see it. Like I just don't see arguments anymore for like Volk, Jose Aldo, like even Anderson Silva. I think he jumps over all those,
So
and then
four?
he's behind Jones, Demetrius, and GSP.
I see it.
In my mind, he's under Demetrius because I have Jones and GSP, and then Demetrius. So like 1, 2, 3. So he's like close to. I think he's under Demetrius. Demetrius so many title defenses, so many. You just have to respect that. So I have him there, and then it'll be Islam under him. If Islam gets, if he wins, that he goes there
To 4.
But like, it's hard, man. Like, depending on where you want to rank Islam's already top 5.
He's very elite. He's
Whoever
already
you
one of the
ask,
GOATs.
whoever you ask, Islam is in the 4. He's not 3. Whoever you ask, because you could have so you have some people.
Yeah.
You could have him from 4 to 10, depending on where you want to put him. I have him closer to the 4 spot, like 4, 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? So I have him there. If he gets a win, I think he's guaranteed 4. The 3 people who are above him are Jones, Demetrius, and GSP, and I think he's still not close.
You think
You know what I think he does? I'll say my take, and I don't know if you think the 3 are in their class, and then it's Islam in his own class, and then it's the others.
you think because DC did defend both. He won both. He defended
But
both.
he's lost more times than Islam has.
He's lost to the GOAT. Yeah.
and he's lost to another guy too.
And then he lost to Stipe once, the heavyweight GOAT.
Yeah,
So, like, his
those- it's
losses
just-
are understandable.
Understandable, but like
It's not like he's losing a
it's like you lose to
scrubs.
the GOAT, but you still lost to the GOAT, and you lost. The whole DC losses.
We don't count the
whole
Jones
DC
loss.
losses is weird because he was on steroids. It's like
I don't count that, but the Stipe loss, yeah, because he lost to the heavyweight GOAT. But other than that, man, DC actually has a great legacy.
he does. So I mean, it's like I said, depending on who you ask, they'll put Islam 4 to 7. DC's close.
Volk.
I actually like those three are so close. Islam, DC, and Volk are so close.
Volk
Like, I
is
don't
just so tough
know.
to rank.
It's at that point you get too fine picky, and I'm not gonna do that right now. You get too close.
Especially with Islam. Like, because Islam beat him twice, where the first fight was an absolute nail biter, and I actually had
Absolute
Volk
fight could
winning.
have went one way. Could have went another way.
You can't. It's tough to say
It's
Volk
just-
is better after he lost twice.
I
But
know.
bro, the stuff he's done in featherweight,
I know.
and he's this
Legendary.
old, and he just beat Lopez twice.
Legendary.
Like
He's the best featherweight of all time, so he's above Aldo.
Lopez,
in my opinion.
like-
That's why he's above Aldo. Just straight up.
I might add, if Volk beat Islam in that first fight, which some people do have it, he could be the third.
He could be the third.
third GOAT, bro.
He could be. but
Like,
he
it's
didn't.
crazy it didn't turn out that way.
If
which
he did, he would have double
he would have
belt.
double champ. He would have beat Islam. It would have been, man.
It would have been legendary.
That would have been
bro.
great.
It would have been legendary. I wish that did happen. I mean, part of me wishes that happened. Part of me doesn't because I do love Volk. I mean, we're both big Volk fans. Like we
Yeah.
love Volkanovski. We see all the time. And I'm big on Islam too. He used to be a lot bigger on Islam, and then he went. But he still respects him, obviously. He
I
knows
know
he's a great
Islam's
fighter.
still very good.
So I mean, there's that there, but it could have been a different universe if Volk won that first fight.
He would have been miles above.
Yeah,
Where do you see Islam with the loss? Does he losing to Gary make him drop a lot,
a lot.
or
is
does it
hard,
not
though.
do
It's
what
because
he's?
it's like dropping a lot is hard because he still has the other things. He's still attained double champ. He's defended lightweight multiple times. Yes, losing to Ian Gary sucks ass, but you'll still be in the top 10 in my eyes for sure. Because Chama lost, and Chama's a
We
double
forgot
champ.
Alex Pereira
He's a little higher.
and Ilya. They're
Ilya's a little higher.
like right after the like 11, 12.
Yeah, they're there, but still, all these fighters are peak fighters. By the way, don't get me wrong; these guys are like the cream of the crop fighters. But yeah, man, I think with a loss, I think he doesn't get outside the top 10.
But does he fall to like does he fall below Volk? Does he fall below Aldo? Because Aldo is very good too.
It's tough with the Aldo and Volk thing because
DC.
I have DC higher too. It's just the Vulcan Aldo. He beat Volk twice. I can't just say Volk's better. He's had double champ. Volk is not like, it's like things like, but Volk has beaten so many good fighters with such good records. Like,
well,
so many
is
times.
All around just a great
That's
fighter.
what I'm saying. Islam has been great fighters too with great records. Don't get me wrong. And Islam has, like, it's weird. It's just wherever you rank stuff. It's people's preference. In my preference, Islam with the loss stays top 10, the 5 to 7 range, and is around Volk. I think all those under them, by the way. Just saying.
Okay. Now the two-parters, where does Gary go with the win versus where does Gary go with the loss?
Bro, he doesn't like, it's like where Gaethje goes all the time when he beat Topuria. Gaethje was already good, right? He's not going to go crack top 15. He's not going to crack top 20. He just doesn't. He doesn't have the wins. So, where does Ian Gary go? He has a win over Islam. Like, I don't know what to say.
Bro, only one other guy could say that.
Yeah, Alex Panoka.
Just to
what
go
about you?
back,
Where does he?
I just want to go back.
Yeah.
A little bit behind Ian Gary's resume. He'll, like, if he does win, he'll have an Islam win, a Bilal Muhammad win, a Carlos Prates win, a MVP win, and a Joff Neal win, Neil Magny win. A Shavkat loss, but
in the middle.
All those wins.
Those are good wins. Those are great wins. Those are really Bilal former champ win. Islam will be the best win anyone could have on their record, basically. And Michael Venom Page, yeah, like, he's up there. He's not gonna crack freaking top 3 welterweights all time. He's not gonna crack top 5 welterweights all time. But he's gonna be a dude that beat Islam if he beats him, and he's not gonna be a top 30 fighter. I can name 30, 50 fighters. I'm not gonna do that now because my brain, every time someone asks me this, I cannot do it. But you know, I could probably sit down and name 30 to 40 better fighters than Ian Gary all time.
I see it. I just wanted to add to you because you don't know the rest of the card, but it is
let me know.
absolute dog shit.
Really?
Dana White, you did not care at all to form a normal card.
It's the day after my birthday, too.
You just threw Islam Makhachev and said, man, it's going to make money. Like, you have Mackenzie Dern in the co-main event against Gillian Robertson. By the way, the number 5 ranked strawweight. I don't know what you did there. And by the way, after the championship fights, there's not a single ranked fighter fighting.
What do you mean?
There's no ranked fighter fighting in a UFC 330 pay-per-view.
This one.
Yes, no ranked fighter.
Before the fights.
Yeah. So you have Mansour Abdul Malik.
Who is that?
Who's a minus 550. You have Edson Barboza versus Ribovics. He's a minus 500. Like, Dana White, do you wanna try anymore, bro? Joel Alvarez, minus 300. And we're going already into Neil Magny and Charles Johnson. Like, Dana White, you didn't even try. You threw Islam Makhachev on the card and just threw a whole bunch of goyslop and made it work together, and it's going to make money. Like, that's not how it works, bro. The fans are here to see something, and you're not giving them anything. How is this how you repay us, bro? Like, really? I pay 120 a year for that Paramount Plus. I don't know what else to say. If I didn't have Paramount Plus, I would be for sure streaming this.
Yo!
But since I do have Paramount Plus, I have to watch this on Paramount Plus. But this is not Paramount Plus worthy. I wouldn't be watching this if I didn't have Paramount Plus.
Like, why?
I would be watching it for free.
Why couldn't they form some fighters? Whip out some ranked fighters. This is an Islam card. What do we just don't care?
Bro, there was
bad looks. This is bad advertising, bad marketing.
Yeah, I guess there was no room on the Gamrot Salkili card. I don't know, bro. Like,
all I know is if I'm out that day and I know the fight starts at around 8, I could just cruise till 8.
Bro, just wait.
I'm sorry.
Just wait until don't even watch the co-main, bro. Just wait for the main event.
I watch Dern.
9 o'clock.
I gotta watch Dern. If you know, you know.
Dern's gonna win.
I gotta watch Dern.
I don't know, bro. This was an absolute goyslop card. Dana White, you didn't even try at all.
What about Hunter Campbell?
Hunter Campbell, what is this, bro? Like, at least 331, Pantoja, Almond, that's gonna be something. But this is absolute.
Do you want to go to that fight? 331.
We're live.
I don't want to go to that fight, bro, at all.
Then we're unlive.
It's like, isn't it like around a band?
800.
Bro, and Armand's fighting Rufy, dude. He's not even fighting Charles.
But you get Pantoja Van.
Yeah,
we get to get back.
Bro, just letting you know.
The revenge.
Oh, God. This Pantoja fight, I really want Pantoja to like submit this guy in like 30 seconds. I don't care.
And he's gonna talk all the shit.
And what if like there's gonna be a universe. There's a universe, a multiverse, where some bullshit happens and Pantoja like loses some way, right? Like how we lost at the first fight, right? Something happens. Honestly, I'm blocking everything Van related. Like if something like that happens,
TikTok is bro. Van is already a TikTok boy.
If this guy,
edits,
if he wins like that, it's
I
like
might
all the
delete
memes.
TikTok.
It's like all the memes that say DDP by piano. If Van wins by bullshit again,
Bro, I'm telling you right now, if Van wins, TikTok's getting deleted. Simple as that. I want to give we're doing a new segment, quick little segment of the pod. This does not involve you at all. It's gonna be Aram's play of the day. It's gonna be $700, gives you 21,000. Let me know when you guys are ready. I'm gonna tell you right now. We have Neil Magny to win, Charles Johnson to win, and Ian Gary to win. $700 gives you 21,000. Call me back whenever this hits. I would like a little portion. Clip this how you will. Come back to me when this hits. Are you gonna be placing that parlay?
no, sir, I'm not. Your track record is not the best.
Place that parlay and thank me later. I would like a little cut of it.
It's not financial advice. You have to say that.
Yeah, it's not financial advice.
Yeah, don't do any of that, please, guys. This guy does not win. Anyway, with that being said, we are approaching the end of the podcast. Let us know your House of the Dragon review. Let us know Spider-Man. Let us know what you're in or out on. And let us know who's winning in the UFC. You got Gary or you got Makachev. You have anything you want to say before the outro?
Comment down below if you made it this far.
It still hasn't happened.
We're gonna do. We're waiting, bro. Like, someone's watching the whole video?
I'm giving them $10.
Yes. Now,
what do they got to do?
They're gonna do. It's a two-parter emoji. You're gonna do a dragon emoji,
and you gotta like the video.
And you're gonna do the
eggplant emoji.
Spain flag for Topuria. Dragon Spain. I'm waiting, bro. Someone please.
All right.
Dragon Spain. I'm waiting.
That is gonna do it for this one. I'm Aram, and this was.
I'm Aram.
I'm Gabe, and this was Aram.
He's Gabe,
and this was your favorite pod, episode 5. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
I got 5 on it.